Now I'm learning that I need to heal whatever it is, however long it might take, but I need to be disciplined enough to do the healing. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. In this topic, I wanted to talk about when a relationship ends, whether it be romantic or it's a friendship or family. How you deal with it is up to you. There is no perfect way to deal with it, but in all honesty, when someone has exited your stratosphere, they left it, it's mostly happening for you, it's not happening to you. One thing you need to understand is that each person, each individual person, has a set of ancestors watching over them. You understand? And before anything happens here on the physical plane, right? Those ancestors and our ancestors are already engaged in battle or engaged in conversation, right? Knowing that this connection is not gonna last. And a lot of us enter relationships going against spirit or the advice of our elders on the spirit realm, telling us this guy ain't good for us or this girl ain't good for us, and still end up in a situation knowing that it's not gonna end well for you or anybody. And one thing I know about is that no one person can deny their gut feeling unless like you're very like you just inconcordant and you just don't listen to yourself. You understand? Relationships end based on many factors, but what we're talking about today is just the fact that when they do end, you feel like it takes a lot from you. It's draining, right? How to get over them is to literally ask yourself why you were attached so much to them in the first place. Because love is a chemical, right? The word love, selective when it comes to that type of thing, because at the end of the day, some people aren't in relationships for love. So you need to ask yourself, why does this affect you so much? A lot of you could be narcissists out there. A lot of you could just have a very anxious attachment style. A lot of you could just don't want to be lonely. Some of you are in situationships, but it still affects you that this relationship did not last, right? You're asking yourself, okay, is it me? Did I do something? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? What you need to realize is that, as the main point, as I just said, that no one on no one in the spiritual realm is agreeing for this connection to happen. That's one, and a lot of us deny it. Two, it's just not the time for that yet. You beat yourself up a lot when things don't work out the way you want, when sometimes you just need to have space right now before anything else can even concur. Because I've seen a lot of people get divorced, married again, divorced, married again. And I've seen a lot of friendships not even talk for 20 odd years come back, be the best of friends, start businesses, and mad successful. You need to learn the art of letting go and just feeling yourself and allowing yourself to get into a space where you know that when it's time, when it's all said and done, you know when you should go forth into the world. And if you feel like you need assistance, go into nature. Nature is always there to help you. I don't care what anybody says. I had like a really nagging toothache, right? And my first thought before was just run to like a Tylenol, a Panadol, and stuff like that. But as a breastfeeding person, you cannot take those things because it's gonna go to your baby, right? That's a relationship I had to get over, right? This is what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to do with people or individuals. It could just be a relationship you have with certain items. Do you understand? Me, anytime I had any type of really intense pain, my first thing was go to a Panadol or something. Now, I can't do that. I have to figure out, okay, do I sit in this pain? What is this pain telling me? Because usually when your body has a certain type of pain anywhere, it's been there for a long ass time and it's just coming up to the surface so you can see it, right? So now when I have intense pain, that's like the most intense pain I've had because I don't have period cramps anymore. I've overcome that. It's a transition, it's a journey. What I come to realize is that listening to my body and listening to pains of body or pains of emotion is teaching me something, because pain is the byproduct of a lifestyle that you've already had within a period of time, right? So like that toothache, I've had this nagging tooth thing since I was tiny, like because I had a really bad cavity. So this is young, like 6 years old. And the teeth has been good. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward a couple years, I wasn't eating sweets because I'm not a kid anymore. But the filling came out that I got from 7. Like the filling lasts really long. And it fell out a couple years ago and I got a new filling in Jamaica. And the filling wasn't as good. Like the filling is like very, you know. So I'm thinking that food is getting into the cavity. But I'm the type of person, like, I'm not trying to go get my teeth pulled out. My teeth are in my head for a reason. So I'm not trying to go get my teeth pulled out and then I'm damaging another nerve. Not right now. You crazy? Not while I'm breastfeeding, not while I have a child. No. I don't think people understand that mothers cannot have a break, nor parents can have a break at any time. So me taking myself out, going to the dentist, taking out a tooth is not gonna happen. So now I have to figure out a holistic way and the strongest herbs in Mother Nature to fix this pain, right? And actually help the situation and figure it out. I also found the herbs. So I take a turmeric, I drank that shit straight with water. I blended up with ginger, I drank that to help the inflammation of what inflammation is happening, because at the same time, the whole right side of my body had something. I had an ingrown toenail on my right toe and my hip, forget about it. I've had the hip thing too for a long time. And I'm realizing these are inflammations happening on the right side of my body. So now the right side of my body, I'm thinking, okay, something's happening on the right side of my body. That means something is lacking, something is suppressed. I gotta figure it out. Now I have to heal whatever trauma is stuck on the right side of my body, because everything in your body adds up. Your body came here without any form of ailment, right? Well, I did, right? So for these things to come out of the blue is unnatural. It is a disease of the body, right? So this is what I'm saying. When relationships end with whatever it is, you need to figure out what you are attached to and detach yourself from this situation. You understand? Yeah. So this is what I'm getting at. I hope that was a good representation of relationship, because I tell you, I really appreciated taking a Tylenol, a Panadol, but those things just masked the pain for 2 hours and that's it. It didn't heal anything. I just left whatever it was at bay. Now I'm learning that I need to heal whatever it is, however long it might take, but I need to be disciplined enough to do the healing so I can deal with the thing, the toothache, or the relationship that is just, and I tell you, it was rocky. I was tempted, but I realized it's for my benefit to learn how to cure these things. So I took the turmeric and ginger, the inflammation went down, and I kid you not, the next day I did not feel no pain. So then I was like, aha, it's inflammation. So I started taking that more and more. I start detoxing with the liquid chlorophyll, and it's like a whole process. That's what I'm saying. Things don't just happen overnight, because I understand our habits get in the way and our ego gets in the way with whatever we're doing within this lifetime. But you have to take the step and begin, okay? You have to begin before anything else can happen. That's the only way you're gonna get through it, All right, I'm gonna leave you with this. It's not gonna be, a great feeling, because you've been attached. You've been attached in what? Listen, I always say, if you feel attached to something so much that you want to unalive yourself, that is not a healthy connection or relationship. You should be okay with letting go anything or anyone, okay? You need to get to that level. I don't care who you are. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Me, I'm learning that now. And I've learned it, right? And it's way more easier when some people disrespect you. It's way more easier. So don't stay in neglectful relationships or one-sided relationships just because you want to be in a relationship's sake. Okay? Okay. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.